The play will be presented by the Grace Church Youth. And this year, thanks to Doug and Bev Ernst, the play will be staged as an old-fashioned radio program. And so Doug also designed binders, play-by-book binders for each person. We want to thank also Tom Achartz, who is filming the play to put on YouTube. And we want to thank Dan Garnis and Joy Wehrman for sound, and Dory Johnson for costumes, and David Anderson for properties. The Christmas That Bounced by Chester G. Johnson. Time, 1960. Place, Long Island, New York. The Hughes family living room. About 4:30 Christmas Eve afternoon. The characters will be introduced, the cast will be introduced in order of appearance. Please withhold applause. 30-year-old Sam Hughes he's a good chap, a prince of a fellow, really. He is needed as an anchor in this family. Sam is played by Patrick Carlson. Clara Hughes is a little bit selfish. She's very lovable, and she's a 24-year-old matron, and she is played by Britta Evenson. Jerry Parker is Clara's 17-year-old brother. He regards himself as a debonair man of the world. He's engaged to 16-year-old Anna Salford. Some call it puppy love, but nevertheless, it's genuine. Jerry resents his sister's authority over him. Jerry is played by Charlie Adams. Sarah is the family's maid. Along with Sam Hughes, she's the other anchor, much needed anchor in this family. When things go skittywampus, Sarah straightens it all out, except that one time when she had an upset with Clara Hughes. Sarah is played by Allison Wehrman. The lovely 16-year-old Anna Safford has just enough stubbornness to keep Jerry Parker on his toes at all times. Anna is played by Haley Carlson. Stella Clark is a 24-year-old matron. She's a friend of Clara Hughes and a friend of Jane Safford. All I can say is a person who would want to tangle with Stella. She is no nonsense. She is called in the back room, she's called that hornet. And she is played by Karen Hanneman. Jane Safford is a pistol. Person who would never want to tangle with her. She's no nonsense, and she, behind closed doors, she's referred to also as that hornet. Jane is played by Elizabeth Benson Ernst. It has been reported that when Jane and Stella walk down the street together, passers-by can hear zzz. The scene opens in the Hughes family living room about 4:30 Christmas Eve afternoon. Clara Hughes is studying her list of names of people to whom she's giving presents because Clara loves to receive presents. The Christmas That Bounced.
And the vase to Jane Safford.
Vase? I don't remember that you bought a vase when your Christmas shopping.
I didn't buy one. It's the vase Stella gave me last year.
And you're giving it away?
Of course I am. It makes a dandy gift.
Evidently it does. So you pass it along. Nice way you appreciate the presents your friends give you.
Stella will never know I gave it away. And how could Jane ever guess that it was a last year's gift to me?
Oh, you did.
Well, I simply couldn't spend another cent.
You never do spend much on your friends. That is, individually. Collectively, you have me broke every Christmas.
Year before last, I gave Stella Clark a beautiful cream and sugar set.
Yes, I remember. You got it on the Barbie counter.
What of it? I paid 50 cents for it. And I gave Jane a lovely clock.
And who gave you that clock?
Well, you did.
Right. And last year you gave our piano scarf to Stella Clark only because you had forgotten to buy her anything at all.
I know, dear. But no one ever uses a piano scarf nowadays.
So you thought Stella could wear it around her neck, I suppose?
I thought nothing of the kind. That was an expensive scarf. When it was new.
And what did Stella get this year? The garbage can?
I sent Stella that salad dish that Jane gave me last year.
The salad dish?
It doesn't match any of my dishes. Jane should have known better than to give it to me.
It seems you can't afford to buy gifts for all your friends. You shouldn't get them anything at all.
Oh, Sam, don't be stupid. What would they think of me?
I might squeeze out a couple dollars more somehow could ask me.
I didn't want to, because I was afraid you'd be short, and I do so want you to surprise me with that fur coat I told you about.
Oh, not.
Remember, tomorrow is Christmas, and the stores will be closed.
I wish every store in town would close a month before Christmas and stay closed till after New Year's.
Same views. If you haven't bought me that coat, I'll never speak to you as long as I live.
Costs a lot of money, Claire.
Only $250. It's a bargain. You'll never get a chance like that again.
Really hope not. Gee whiz, this is awful.
Where's the rest of it?
This is plenty.
Weren't there any packages?
Yes, one.
Where is it?
Here, small Christmas gift for your brother.
Is that all the mail there was?
It's enough. In fact, it's too much.
Well, of all things, I sent Stella and Jane Safford their presents yesterday, and they haven't sent me a thing yet.
Probably waiting to see what you got them.
How much money have you, Sam?
Not a cent.
That's what I thought. When sis gets through her Christmas shopping, you never have a dime left.
That's a nice way to speak of your sister.
Well, it's true. It's a shame. It's a sin. A disgrace the way people go around spending money, go at Christmas time, going into debt, buying gifts that don't mean nothing, just trying to keep up with the other guy and go home better. I tell you, there ought to be a law against it.
What's the trouble, kid?
That.
Been missing payments on Anna's ring, eh?
Well, could I help it? My job doesn't pay an awful lot.
I think it pays very well for the kind of job it is.
Well, I can't have a regular job and go to school too, can I?
No, and you must finish school. I promised Mother and Dad that I'd see to that. Besides, you learn a lot in the bookstore, even though you're only there a few hours each day.
All of which isn't helping the present situation a bit.
Well, why haven't you been kept up your payments?
Gee whiz, when I found